Hey guys, what's going on? FY Pawn here, and welcome back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Now, we are beginning this new series temporarily while I take a break from Across the Obelisk, because while I do enjoy the game, at times you just need a break and you just need to step back. So that's why I'm going to be doing Iratus in place of that, because I actually quite enjoy this game. I'm going to be using this game as a buffer, essentially do 6 streams of this, or at least roughly within a range, and we'll probably try and finish that before we turn back into, well, that game or some other game. Regardless, as you guys know, I've already done this series in a Halloween version, but I played on the easiest difficulty. We're going to change that. We're going from the easiest difficulty to the more pain difficulty, specifically. We don't need the tutorial. Safe option. Enabling this option will allow a quick save and quick load. I guess we'll keep safe mode on for now, but once we get to good always wins, we're not going to be worrying about that. But yeah, we're going to go more pain mode this time around, and we'll see how things play out. Alright, first and foremost, we've got our spiked armor, so we'll quickly wear that.
My undead features.
Yeah, we're just going to get right into it. It seems like we've already got some crafting materials. We do have some things unlocked, which is good for us. It means we can take advantage when we can. I think for this playthrough, we're going to try and unlock the... We're going to try and unlock the Unfrozen, the Fallen Vampires, and the Black Widow. Maybe even get Vampire as well. So we need to lure 3 Vampires over to my side, so we basically need to give the Vampires the Blood Curse, I believe. And that should work. But let me check just to be sure. Then again, I don't think I need to worry about it until we get to the mercenary floor, so it's not that big a deal. But we will be going into the creation stuff, so give me a second. I am going to be trying a plethora of new things, so give me a second while I see what there is. Okay, we've got physical stuff here. Restore vigor to all allies, equal to 40% of the Phantasm's attack. Phantasm Assault, Impale. There's some pretty interesting abilities here. I could also get Chains of Anger. Recovers vigor equal to 45%. And Hate Eternal, a magical debuff for everybody. That's pretty nasty. Any character that attacks a marked minion receives some damage. Oh, no, it basically marks a minion for... Okay, I see. That's interesting. In fact, I could probably see the Blood Phantasm working really well with an Abomination. Because if the Abomination throws in his buffer to, or stance that will draw attention to him, he not only will be able to use his buffer ability... what is it? Yeah, no, if he uses shield, then he can redirect the damage from him to the other target. Yeah, that's a really nasty ability. I think we're gonna go for Trick of the Eye, though. Shade into target swap positions and they gain 30 evasion for 1 action. All successful attacks against minions... Against your minions, that is. Cause the attacker to take stress damage. Okay. Equal to 150% the damage dealt. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of ways I can go about building this team that I have in mind. I could go with Lich, I could go with Banshee, because Banshee's a good staple for evasion. It really just depends on me at this point. Let's see. Well, I'm very familiar with the Infested. Like, they're a really good staple, so maybe I go for them. Or I go something else.
My undead tools can be made better, deadlier.
Yeah, it's really just a problem of strategy. For now, I have this group, so that's not a big deal. But let's see. Is the Wraith any good in this circumstance? Not really. But then again, he goes into third slot to begin with, technically. Summons a concealing cloud for 2 rounds, any minion within it. Okay. Alright, I think I got a rough idea of what I want to do, but it's gonna be very hit or miss, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna be using a lot of Necrotic Wind, I don't think, but we're definitely gonna be using a lot of, Ghostly Veil, a lot of buffers. So what we're going to do, we are going to make a shade here. Alright.
Shadows will be my eyes.
Okay, with a Wraith, do I think I can make one? I think I can. So I'll make another shade first. Here we go. We are going to make a Wraith next. So it seems like a really odd, it seems like a really odd group. Don't get me wrong, it is, but I do believe I can follow up with the Banshee if I can get the materials for it. So for now, it's not viable just yet, but let's see. I do believe magic damage is the go-to here, which makes the most sense. And because I'm going to be using Ghostly Veil a lot, I shouldn't need to worry. Yeah, so Ghostly Veil will have Shades dealing the stance damage, most likely. They take stress damage, basically. Or we just get debuffs or gloom claws or whatever have you. Really depends. Do we go Blood Phantasm here? That is the question. When receiving direct damage, restore vigor to all allies equal to 40% of Phantasm's attack. That is also an option. Or I could go the Banshee route. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Or I could even go the Infested route if I'm really feeling picky. Let me see, just to be sure. Well, obviously Ghostly Veil is going to be moving people back. If we're using Trick of the Eye, that's going to swap, and Pain Reflection is obviously going to move them 2 steps back. So I highly expect the front shade is going to swap over to the Wraith, which the Wraith will go forward. The Wraith is going to have to move itself back again with its foggy buffer. So I don't need to expect... Yeah, I shouldn't need to expect anybody swapping beyond that. Unless I get unlucky and things just swap worse. Let's see. Dark Portal, Black Light, target... Well, it seems like stress is going to be the go-to for the most part, so I should keep that in mind. if that is the case, then I should probably focus on something stress-oriented for now. So, let's see. Impale... I should go for something stress-oriented, so Blood Phantasm's not the best here.
To unlock the true potential of
But I
necromancy.
could probably get away with an Infested for now. Yeah, we'll go with Infested. I think that's the play here. Alright. That is going to be our first group among the cluster. It seems like an odd choice of minions, but this is going to be a staple for us for now. As for our talent, naturally we're just going to boost up our abilities here. We're gonna go with the architecture buff, I think, because that will increase our Digger's Souls, which is paramount early on if we want to upgrade our abode to some degree. As for what we can upgrade, currently we do not have any means to upgrade right now, so that is off the table. I could also buff minions, that is also an option. Let's see. All minions receive 3 attack. Minions receive 3 dread. Does not work on summoned minions. For now,
My
3 dread.
magic will shake the very foundations of this world.
Okay, that is our talents. We don't have any further equipment. We can't buy anything in the graveyard currently. We could build more things, but I'm going to abstain for now in favor of going on. The kingdom has need of the vast riches beneath the underneath of the castle. Great veins of iron that promise to fuel conquest after conquest, along with ancient artifacts from long-forgotten age. The dwarves were eager to offer their services in this project, bringing their untested mining equipment and experimental concoctions for the promise of wealth. They only needed bodies that could obey, and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminals and rebels, there was no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile as they dug ever deeper, year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that awaited down below. Alright. As for the map, we've got quite the sizable one here. It really depends what we start with first, but let's see. That's 1 quest, that's 2. Let's see. I'm going to go with the instinct to get as many quests as feasibly possible, and take the longest route if I can. So let's see. If I'm gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna go probably the right side here. That way I can go to the left side, that's 2 quests. Can I try and risk for 3 quests? Probably not. Okay, well this gets 1 quest. I can get 2 quests if I go this route. But I'd like to get to the Stells as much as possible, so... So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try and go this route, go along here to the quest here. Either I go this way and go this way, and we'll try to get onto this path, which we'll try and wind back. But if I can't wind back, then that's perfectly fine, because I'll get a chance to go over to here without too much hassle. Well, we'll see how things play out, but I'm hoping that I can wind back slowly. We'll see. Let us start with our first battle, with our interesting build that I've got planned. Alright. To start with, I think it's in our best interest to use Magnified Wretchedness. Okay. Thankfully, it seems blocking is working in our favor. Pain Reflection is not going to be viable. So we should currently wait for the first one. There we go. We then use, oh, wait. Pain Reflection. Okay, that's interesting. We'll quickly do the buffer here. That gives us more evasion. Alright. We can summon a Concealing Cloud, which we are going to give to the shade in front. There we go. That evasion will certainly help when it happens. Yep, it actually is triggering already. Let's see. I guess we do Trick of the Eye once more. Here we go. We can basically do it again, and yeah, their evasion's like crazy. Okay, we can do Pestilence Rain here, and we're going to target... Let us target the conscript in back,
My
being the
kingdom
weakest.
comes.
Oh, he is unlucky. Okay, Infested is pretty weak, but that's fine. We are going to use Pain Reflection. All successful attacks against minions will cause 150% stress damage. We're going to use Trick of the Eye here. We will boost the evasion of the Infested here, just to be safe. Okay, that's a right miss. I guess I can still have to figure out how I'm gonna do this properly, but... Right, he has a stance, doesn't he? That's gonna be concerning, okay. I guess we do Ghostly Veil on the second one here. Alright, so that's a block. Do Pestilence Rain once again. Okay, that's a miss. But that fear comes in. Okay, I think we do this. And it seems like the stance doesn't break if we swap, so that's a good thing. We'll do another Concealing Cloud here. There we go. Okay, we do another stance here. Oh, it specifies all successful attacks. Okay, so... that's not going to be viable then. I'm going to have to figure out something else then for this strategy. We'll start by targeting you. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, this stance doesn't work as intended, it seems. In that case, I will need to do Trick of the Eye here. There we go. Okay, debuffed. That's fine. Let's see. Gloom Claws. For each 1% sanity missing, inflict magical damage. Yeah, it's successful attack, so that's not good. Okay. Well, at the very least, the evasion buffer is going to be nice, so that's something that they can take advantage of. Let's see. I think we go for the Ghostly Fire. Ghostly Fire here. There we go. Nice juicy Fear Curse. We'll go with Magnified Wretchedness. Let's see, how's their accuracy looking? It's a pretty decent one. I guess we just continue swapping these guys around. Basically make them the targets, and maybe even give them the mask just to make them more appealing of a target. Okay, I do believe we go with Necrotic Wind, or we go with... Yeah, I guess we go Evolution here. Nah, let's use Necrotic Wind here. We will target the one in the back. There we go. Dreadful Whispers loses all initiative. And Berserk. Okay, they're... Yeah, we just continue buffering. Okay, there we go. The evasion will play its part, basically. We shall do Rancid Breath, and we will curse this target again. There we go. Oh, he is ready to flee at a moment's notice, but that is not good for him. Okay, let us swap once again. There we go. I guess we're swapping again. Okay, we need to do magic damage to the one in the back there, so we'll do that real quick.
One by
Get the
one,
kill.
life vanishes from this world.
Ah, he has Betrayal. Interesting. We're gonna go with the Rancid Breath buffer here. There we go, get the curse. And yeah, I guess it's just swap the shades over and over again, get their evasion up to 73. And we'll just whittle down this guy. I guess we'll use the buffer there, get the curse down. That'll give 2 Rancid Breaths, which is good enough for me. I'm taking quite long here, but that's fine. Alright. He is basically within the death throes. Before we actually do anything, we're going to move our boy right, and we're going to do the stress damage. There we go. We don't want them running after all. Not yet, anyways.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Alright. Well, not the best results I would prefer, but hey, it gets the job done at least, and we got some supplies for our troubles. Okay, so first and foremost, shades. They're decent, but not exactly what was intended. The Infested is decent at dealing damage, but again, that's only good if... I don't know. Basically, I need somebody to take the brunt of the Shades' attacks, I do believe. And we need somebody dealing output more than anything. Because the Shades only work best when somebody is being attacked. So they're actually best in the second and third position, I guess? The Wraith would be... Or the Wraith would be best in the 4th position, I do believe. Because Ghostly Veil focuses on giving evasion. So we need to remove the Infested and get somebody with stress damage to take the frontal assault. Which is probably going to be the Dark Knight in the end. But will that work as intended? I guess it will have to, won't it? The problem really is, yeah. We need something with more, we need something with more fear. Or at the very least, something that's going to be hit, but inflicts fear. I don't know, let's see. Abomination's more physical. The Reaper would be an interesting choice. But again, it's not really stress. Scythe of Death, no. Ghoul, not really. Bone Golem is probably not going to fit the role. Well, I guess the Bone Golem would be a decent enough tank, wouldn't it? It doesn't necessarily need the evasion, much like everybody else. And we could focus on the block and defend. Really, I just need to coax them into attacking him, which is going to be hard. Blood Phantasm's an option, but I don't think that's the best option. Bone Golem, let's see, actually, hold on. Bone Armor. Target gains 2 block until the battle ends. Golem loses 25 vigor. Golem recovers 10% vigor. Maim. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try the Bone Golem here.
Skeleton dreams to become this when they grow up.
This might be the way to go. We're going to put the Infested back here. We're going to get the Dark Knight here. And this will be our fallback group, essentially. We'll try using the Bone Golem here, I think. That might be our go-to, basically. Okay, we're going to see what's in the chest, what we got. For the first 2 turns of battle, minions receive 25% less damage. Enemies may go insane if sanity is 85% or less. Each time Iratus uses a spell, a random enemy receives 15 physical damage. We're gonna go for the Maddening Amulet.
I can use this.
Getting the fear off early is actually really good, so we'll take advantage of that because we are trying a fear build after all, so all the more reason to try what we can. Alright, let's see how things go. Oh, Sinister Stance. Okay, thankfully the misses are coming in. And yeah, if they go for the attacks... There we go. Okay, we're gonna go with Trick of the Eye here. There we go. Oh, that's a miss. We use Pain Reflection here. We are going to use Concealing Cloud on the second position here. You know, now that I think about it, hold on. Alright, we're going to start by using Bone Armor. Oh wait, Bone Armor only triggers on other people, so that's not an option. I guess I will give it to the person... I guess I'll give it to you. There we go. We'll suffer some damage, but that's perfectly fine. It's a common necessity, basically, to deal damage in this group. Okay, that's a block. Okay, I think we go with the... Yeah, we go with the evasion here. There we go. We're going to use Pain Reflection again. There we go, that's 2 stances.
Perish!
Okay, that's a normal attack. We'll go back with another stance. There we go. We will use Nefarious Engine to heal up. There we go. And if the golem is hit, then... there we go, I suppose. Well, actually, if I do this, then I can get evasion going again. There we go. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. Get the evasion going for a moment. We will use Ghostly Veil here. Alright, that's a double miss. That is more fear, or more pain. We'll use Nefarious Engine to get our Bone Golem back into the front. Okay, that's a hit. But that is why we use Pain Reflection to head into the back. We'll use Ghostly Veil here to give some evasion for the Bone Golem, I guess. Use another Pain Reflection to get to the back. Okay, that's a double miss, but that's more fear, basically. Or pain, I guess. Let's go for the recovery. Get to full health. Okay, ow. Ah, even more fear. Okay, yep, there we go. Managed to get the hits in. There we go. Okay, let's do the fear. There we are. Let us do a terror wave, because we can. Let's see. I guess we use bone armor here to give some extra block. Why not? Okay, that's a whiff. That's a miss. Okay, he's trying to run, which is not fun, but hey, that's fine. The hits are enough to get the provoke off. Let's see. Let us go with Doom Claws. Let us go for the one trying to run. That is 100 damage, jeez.
Fresh corpses.
Okay, we go with Gloom Claws once more, because that is just dealing 100 damage because of the Wraiths. And yeah, that dies of a heart attack. Good. Bit more damage than I had wanted, but it gets the job done. Just still not sure if this is a good idea or not. Okay, for now though, we need more Digger Souls, so we're going to buy a Wraith real quick. Okay, let's buy a Wraith.
Why do I get this sinking feeling in my putrefied gut? The coldest stone of the obelisk hums with the power of souls drawn towards it. Many ancient monuments were built.
We're going to want a library, so we'll invest in that, because that'll give us more experience. And yeah, that's 2 out of the many areas that we can focus in on. Let's see. Stats. We're not in concern for accuracy. We've currently got 2 in block. I think we want to focus into armor and resistance, though. Just a smidgen. Just so we're receiving less damage. But I do think it's in our best interest to get some block and ward at some point. As for the Wraith themselves, I think 1 point into invasion is good, and we will get 1 point into luck. Because why not? The Wraith kind of needs it. I'm still not certain about this build, though. I feel like there's a better build that I can rely on. I'm just not sure what would be best. I guess the Abomination's pretty staple. Because, of course, it gets the shield buffer, which adds even more damage. Is the Reaper the better option here? Because they do move quite a lot. Let's see. Reap would send him back 2. A Dissection would bring him forward 2. But yeah, no, nothing really appeals there. Well, unless we want to do the Agony Curse, which is pretty alright. Bone Golem, as I've already said, is pretty okay. I think we want to go with the Abyssal Engine that heals 20% Vigor, though, if we want him to be sustainable. Let's see. We should probably go for the Bone Ward, though, later on. That way, it's for the best. But yeah, healing, and then we change Bone Armor to just give block and ward, which will help us in the long run, I think. For the Wraith, it should work out as intended. But again, I just still need to figure out what I'm going to do with these, Bloody Shades, because they're iffy. They're iffy currently. Yeah, if it weren't for the Gloom Claws, I'd actually be uncertain about them. I'll give them a chance. I'm gonna try and grow. I'm just gonna try and get used to them. But if not, well, we'll figure something else out. We've got parts. We'll manage to a degree. We're gonna get EXP for Iratus, naturally. We'll get some level up going. I may have to rely on magic to get where I'm going at this rate, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. As it stands right now, we are going to increase the chance of receiving uncommon or better parts, and we'll get Architecture buff to increase the amount of Digger Souls received at an end of battle. So that's going to help us significantly. We're going to try and increase the better parts when we get the chance, but we're probably going to go Relic Seeker. But we should definitely get Advanced Doctorates in favor of getting more Vigor, because that's going to help with buffing up our allies to a certain degree. Okay, we're going to keep to the battle here and keep going. And we'll just see how things play out. Okay, thankfully a block. Thankfully a block. Okay, we are gonna go with the swap here. There we go. Get that evasion buffer going. Ow. Okay, I guess we go Pain Reflection here. We will do Ghostly Veil in the second position. We're going to do Nefarious Engine to get some heals in. 17 HP heals, always nice. Okay, thankful. Okay, the block's going in. We'll go Pain Reflecting one again. Ow. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... Hold on. Target loses initiative. Yeah, let's do the fear there. There we go. Okay, I guess we do another Pain Reflection here. There we go. We're gonna go for Maim to interrupt the stance here. Or try to. We failed. That's fine. Okay, that's a double miss. Alright, that's a hit, but the fear comes in. Nice. Still isn't gonna stop us from needing to heal though, so that sucks. Okay, we're gonna get you back. Alright. do that. That'll get our evasion up nice. Okay, we can do Necrotic Wind here. We'll do Ghostly Veil in the second position, as planned. We'll get the Nefarious Engine running as we do. Get that heal buffer going. Oh. Man's using Inspiration, it seems. Not fun, but okay. That's perfectly fine. Oh, Betrayal. Alright, we use Pain Reflection here. Double down. Okay, I guess we go with... Yeah, I guess we go with Kick Terror Wave because we've got the Wrath going. There we go. We are going to use Nefarious Engine once more to get the heal back up on our Golem. Okay, the stance begins, the block happens. Okay, that's a successful hit, but that is going to double fear, which will get him down to 0. And now we can do Doom Claws here.
Become part of the breathless tide.
He should be down to 0 sanity. Perfect. That'll get us the chance to use Doom Claws here. It is just barely not enough to kill, which is an interesting situation, so we just give evasion to this shade. We shall sacrifice some health from the Bone Golem to get some block, I guess? No. We're going to use Destroy. There we go. Alright, the Insanity comes in. He's got Unlucky. More convenient for us, which is good. And I guess we do Doom Claws here. Why not? There we go.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Mutant Claw. Increases damage dealt to elite enemies by 25%. But we do get a level 3 brain for our troubles. We get some experience, we get some souls that we can use. All in all, beneficial. Okay, we can't get much of anything, but that's perfectly fine. We do have the ability to select a skill point now, though, so that's good. As for what we go, I'm not entirely sure. Well, obviously we're using Trick of the Eye a lot, so we gotta keep that in mind. We can increase our accuracy and evasion, or just increase evasion. We could go with the Pain Amplification. Let's see. All successful attacks against your minions cause the attacker to take stress damage equal to 165% of damage dealt. Reduces damage received from enemies by 10% as long as the shade stance remains. So if we have 2 of these pain mirrors active at a time, then 20% damage reduction basically applies. Increases, yeah. All successful attacks against minions cause the attacker to take stress damage equal to 200%. So we either go 150 or 200, or we get more evasion, or we focus on the Doom Claws. Either way, it does not miss. We can ignore ward, and we could remove all wards if we wished. Or we can deal 500 damage, which is viable. For now, I think it's in our best interest to get Pain Amplification here. That way we get 100 to hit. We will get ward if we go the other route, though. We could get more evasion, though, if we so desire, with Grand Deception. Alright, so either we're very elusive and get a 90% evasion, or we get the usual 30% in favor of also getting 30% accuracy, which I don't think we're going to use a lot, so... Decisions. Ain't that right? Alright, well, obviously the Bone Golem is going to need HP, so I'm going to focus that on him. We are going to save up points strictly for HP and giving him as much defense as possible, because he is basically going to be built to be a wall, naturally. I guess I could give him the level 3 brain if I really wanted to, but I'm going to actually save that for something else. Well, actually... You know what? Why not? We'll get a level 3 brain here. We'll get another additional set of HP. That'll bring us to 75 HP. We won't be buffing anything else up beyond that because we want to focus him on defense. So let's give him 20 HP every time he goes in.
A nasty surprise.
Okay. Now for the Shade, specifically. Okay, we can have the Shade dealing normal damage as usual. We could have him crit if we so desire, or we could focus in on his evasion. I think it's in our best interest to keep the Shades parallel to one another. And I think it's in our best interest to focus on evasion for now, so that'll be our focus with them. And that'll give us more of a reason to get Swindle Fates than anything else. We're gonna go with Pain Amplification, though, for...
results.
We're gonna get the 200% damage dealt, because I think that's more useful than the damage reduction overall. So I think that'll work in our favor. We can go to the grave to get ourselves a minion. We're going to go the long way here. We're going to try and get to this location and try and head back, but if we can't, we'll just continue wrapping our way around to the Leap Squad, and we should be fine. Well, we probably won't be able to get back, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Okay, I've got a rough idea. I've got a better idea. We're gonna go to the grave here. Battle Squad 1 as expected. What do we got here? Okay, we've got a skeleton, Abomination, we got a Dread Knight. We're gonna go Abomination here. Alright, and with that, off we go to the next bout. Let's hope we did the right choices. Okay, that's a block. Pain Amplification. Okay, that's a double hit, but that's also Fear. There we go. Okay, Pain Amplification. We'll get the Abyssal Engine going. There we go. 35 HP is nice. We're gonna go with the Veil here. Alright. Oh, the defensive stance there is set. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, Sinister Strike stance. Okay. Got a Fear there. Nice. Ow. You're killing my Wraith. Or Spectre, I guess. There we go. Okay, I guess we activate that. There we go. Get the Spectre here on the other end. We're going to use Tear Wave here. Nice. Heart attack. We move them forcefully. We can do Gloom Claws here, or we can do something else. I think we go for Trick of the Eye, though. No, let's go Gloom Claws. We'll target the conscript in the back.
I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Let's see. We'll use Bone Armor here to give the Shade a buffer. Just in case. He is getting lower in health, after all. Nice try. Alright, I guess we do Gloom Claws to get rid of the conscript here. Wait, hold on. Whenever a minion moves, attack it for 100. Okay, well, we'll deal with you first.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution
that's a provoke,
looks
so
like.
That's fine.
Pathetic.
We'll use Trick of the Eye to give a buffer to the shade there. We'll move back. There we go. Alright, he gets the hit off, but he does suffer some damage, naturally. We'll get a Concealing Cloud here. We'll use Abyssal Engine to get some healing back. 35 HP to be exact. Oh, damage. Not fun. We'll back off. Ow. Okay. We'll do Pain Amplification once more. That's a block. Ow, okay. Yep. Pain.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Let's use Terror Wave once more. Force him out of his stance. There we go. We'll use Bone Armor once more on Shade, just so he's got some more defense to work with. There we go. Oh, he got Inspiration, interestingly. We're gonna go with Doom Claws here. Nice. I guess we go with... Yeah, I guess we go with Strike here. There we go. That gets a kill. That does leave him up, which is going to be needing more physical attention. Okay, let's use Abyssal Engine to get a full heal, or near full heal. We're not going to be able to get more than what we've done so far. We'll get Trick of the Eye, though, and get our evasion buffer going, as we do. Okay, the attacks go there. I guess we can move right here, though, and use Pain Amplification. There we go. Alright, a Concealing Cloud here. That way there's more evasion there. Pain Amplification comes in. There we go. We'll do another Abyssal Engine. There we go. Okay, you managed to get the hit, but that is not going to stop us from just ruining you. Alright, I guess we just start using the Paint Blue Claws. There we go. Let's just get damage in. I think that's the best way you can do things. Bloom Claws, there we go. Deals an additional 1 point for every 8 figure missing. Splintering March. We don't have anything for that, so I guess we may. Because we can. Alright. Okay, thankfully the block is there, so that's good. Gloom Claws gets to kill. Alright. I think at the very least...
display for mortal kind.
I think at the very least, one of our Spectres does need to go back. Because we're not going to be outlasting with the Shade here. Okay, what can we do here? We're going to need to make another group anyways, so... let's keep that in mind as we're going through this. We're going to get surgical practice here.
The will becomes free.
Okay. Let's see, what can we make with this group here? Well, we've got the Abomination, naturally. Do we want to do the Werewolf? Werewolf would be nice, but not needed. We could go for the Headhunter. Get the chances to kill going. Alright, yeah, let's make a Headhunter here.
Despite a lack of eyes, they know to aim for the neck.
Let's see. Let's try Blood Phantasm while we're at it, because why not? There we go. Blood Phantasm. And... Ghoul, perhaps? Let's see. Blood Phantasm requires the front 2 slots or back 2 slots. It really depends on the choice of positioning. But it's usually preferred that the Blood Phantasm take the front, I guess? I'm not sure. But we'll try the Blood Phantasm and one other creature. Preferably of the physical variety. I guess we'll go Bride of Iratus, why not? That's a good staple character. And for the Abomination stats... I guess the best way to go about it is just increase physical and increase HP, so Vigor. Sounds like the best choice. Alright. Oh, before we do go, with Wraith, let's see. Well, I do believe Ghostly Veil is the usual go-to. We can either increase the evasion to 35 or just make it 25 for 3 turns. Because of how long the turns take, we're going to go with 3 turns for 25 instead. Strictly for duration. Alright, group 2. As you progress upon your journey towards the rightful dominance, you encounter impressive mustering of resistance. A massive shuffling of feet, and your undead host comes across an even larger host of human slaves. A single dwarf taskmaster is at the head, grinning with darkened teeth as he whips his thralls against you. For the first time in a long time, you realize that you are outnumbered. We attack them, no matter how bleak the odds. Alright, we've got some elite minions here. We can go for Bloody Harvest, which is going to target everybody, which is good. Nice. Okay. The Abomination got a hit in. We are going to go for... I think we go for Chest Piercer, but we're going to have to target someone in particular. We're going to target the hunky in the back. Get rid of as many minions as possible, essentially. Enemies... Okay, no, that's not what we're going to need. We're going to need... Alright, if we move the Abomination left, we can do the Battle Thumping to get a debuff going. And the buff going, that is. Alright, the Blood Phantasm is next. Okay, we can attack the front 2 in the row. We can attack a specific in the first to third. Or there's Transfusion, which gives healing. Marks a minion for 2 turns. We'll mark the Abomination here. See how that goes. Alright. Defensive stance. Okay, interesting. Alright. We're gonna do another Bloody Harvest, I think. Well, actually, no. If we do this, then we can pull him out of his stance, so we'll do that first. There we go. Nice try. We'll do, Think of Him to increase our damage output with, the Bride. I think that's mighty more beneficial to us. We are going to use Mark of Retribution. Well, no, I guess we use Transfusion here. That'll give us HP if an attack happens. And I guess we go with Hunger here? Yeah, let's go Hunger so we get more damage output going. There we go. Oh, shields up. Okay, he's got a buffer. Nice. Well, not really, but okay. Okay, that hits and moves, so that removes any attacks we were hoping for. We can go for Rose for a Lady if we wish. For a damage output, might as well.
Embrace your new existence.
Okay, we are going to shift you back into your position. We will use Bloody Harvest here for damage all around. Okay, we can go with Slice 3 times if we so desire, but I'm actually going to be using Shield here. Yeah, no, let's shield the Blood Phantasm here. There we go. Okay, that's a hit. And that's paralysis, actually. Oh, interesting. Ow, okay. Hate Eternal, let's do that. Nice, the burning begins. We can then do Chest Piercer on any of the guards, I suppose. We're gonna go for the Hungry though, because he has no defenses currently. And getting rid of him quickly is probably for the best. Not a fan of the Dwarf, but that's fine. We will attack 2 random enemies, I suppose. Yeah, let's attack 2 random enemies. Managed to get the kill, luckily. Turn has been skipped from our Abomination buddy, which sucks, but that's just how it plays out. Flames are going to stick up for the end of combat, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. Let's see. Let us go for Impale then. We're gonna target the Elite Dwarven... Oh, I guess we target the guard, rather. Let's see. We are going to use Bounty here to target... That deals 42 to 85. So I guess we target the Dwarven Warrior, get as much damage as possible in there. We are going to use Battle Thumping. Get the debuff and our buffer on. Nice. We will go for Chest Piercer on the guard in the back. Nice.
Your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
We shall then do Impale here. That armor absorbed though, sadly, which sucks, but that's fine. Okay, we do another Chest Piercer. That's 21 damage. Okay. Okay, we can either do... Okay, attacks 2 random enemies. Let's do Mark here. There we go. That'll get us back into position. We are going to use Transfusion here. The Abomination is going to use Shield on the Headhunter, just so the second and third position are fine and safe. Okay, because he attacked the Blood Phantasm, everybody clears, and the attack comes here. There we go.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Alright, cool. We are growing exponentially. You may be outnumbered, but you still have centuries of tactical knowledge within your immortal mind. You make your minions count for once in their miserable existence. By the end, the dwarf was on his knees, surrounded by mounds of corpses, which soon come to life, and his former thralls rip him apart, limb from limb. You always had an appreciation for irony. And for our troubles, we get a free mummy and skeleton, which is pretty dope. Alright, we are going to make ourselves a banshee to increase our obelisk's growth rate. So we'll quickly do that.
Useful if you can put up with their constant whining.
I'm actually going to put the Shade in the mortuary here, because he kind of needs the healing. Gonna put the Banshee away so she gets more Digger Soul, or she gets Digger Souls for us. We will need to invest in a library next at some points, because experience is always paramount for a build. But we should be perfectly fine, especially after that show. Alright, Bride of Iratus, just focus into damage naturally. We'll get everybody moving on to the next battle, and hope that's enough, really. We're a bit damaged, but we'll be fine. It's low level enough that I'm not going to be worried if we lose a minion or two. Okay, I think we go for Bloody Harvest here. Nice. Big damage all around. Okay. That trap is going to keep the Abomination in place, but that's fine. Okay, we can mark a minion. I guess we're going to mark the Abomination here. We are going to go for Think of Him. Get our Bride of Iratus buffed up. Slowly but surely. Oh, he's attacked. Okay. That's a debuff. Not fun. Okay, you missed. Characters that attack the marked minion receive 16 to 18 magic damage. We're going to go for the shield here. For the Headhunter. Just hope that's enough. Go for another Bloody Harvest, get even more damage output. Honestly, I could see 2 Headhunters working rather well in this fight. We'll do Hate Eternal here. There we go. We'll do another Think of Him just to be safe. There we go. Just get even more damage output going. Okay, that's a miss, but that's even more damage. Ow. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it once more for the Headhunter. Okay, that's not fun. The trap is always not nice. Let's see. His allies recover 30% sanity. That's not fun. We're gonna start dealing with these guys real quick. We're gonna deal with the hunky in front here.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
We are then going to use I guess we use Slice here on the Hunky here. Alright, that's near death. Hate Eternal gets the kill. Perfect. We are then going to... let's see. I guess we mark the Headhunter. So that way he's in protection mode. There we go. Okay, we can go for a bounty if we wish. We'll go for the bounty on the guard. We failed the hit, but that's fine. That'd be fine. Ow. Okay, I guess we are going for the shield on the Bride this time around. But that is perfectly fine. We'll get the chest piercer going. That's nearly a death for the knight there.
One more for the stockpiles.
But death because of the Mark of Retribution triggering. We'll do the same Mark of Retribution on the Abomination here. We shall do Seething Wrath here to back him up. Oh, even more damage, not fun. Ah! Nice. And we go for the bounty. There we go. Nice.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Alright, that is a near full heal for our first group, basically. That's basically enough for us. We can level up these guys a little bit, so we will do that if we can. Okay, we have a choice between 5% chance to insta-kill, or... let's see. Or we can deal even more damage with Protect. Percentage chance to insta-kill is always nice. We could boost up everybody's evasion and accuracy in initiative. I think that's the better option compared to making enemies lose it. Yeah, we'll buff the allies more than the enemies with our Abomination. We'll move the Abomination to the second slot. Headhunter, we don't need to worry too much about him. We just need to focus on his damage, I do believe. He's very physical-oriented from what I've built him, so more physical damage, I'd say. Yeah. Alright, that's the Headhunter. Abomination stats. Naturally, we're focusing Vigor. Blood Phantasm. I think we want to focus in on DPS, strictly. So that way we get better heals. And Evasion should be a staple for him, in addition. That way he's avoiding attacks. I think that's the go-to. Alright, we are going to throw in... We'll throw in the Bride of Iratus for now, to heal up. That is the most we can prepare right now. We've got one talent we can get, I suppose. Let's see. I think I need something that deals physical or at the very least magical damage in all rows. Okay, that's a Mocking Slap. I think we need Skullfall. Magic damage to all enemies. Specific damage. Is there anything in Ire that does that for me? I don't think there is. Magic. Is there anything here? Nope, just buffers. We're going to need Blood Curse anyways, but that doesn't need to be worried about just yet. Alchemy, on the other hand, we're not going to get anything too special. Let's see. Nope. Soul Leech. No. Yeah, I think the only closest thing is Skullfall here. So I guess we go for Cursed Doll to start with.
A power from ancient times.
Yeah, we'll go with the curse there, and we will continue on. Okay, we can go to a sacrificial altar in the meantime and get something. Let's see what we get. We're going to sacrifice the Skelly Boy, and for our troubles, we get Void Flame. The Shade restores 25% of its damage as Vigor, Mana, and Wrath for Iratus. Okay, so the Shade restores 25% of its damage. Okay, so it's basically healing if it deals damage. All enemies gain 15 Vigor until the battle ends, but Iratus gains 6 additional common parts after victory. Okay, that's actually pretty good. War Drums, let's see. +3 initiative for the first 2 turns of combat. That's not as good. We can increase the chance to receive flasks, I guess.
This item finds
we'll use the gambling chip.
Capable hands.
War Drums, not so good. We're just going to keep the Maddening Amulet for now. We're going to continue with our first group, but before we do, I am going to give this shade right here a buffer. Actually, hold on. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, creations. Alright, we've got armor, we've got mutant claws, we've got void flame. We're going to give the void flame currently to the shade who's currently damaged here. And we're going to take advantage of that vigor, mana, and wrath buffer for the shade. Because I highly suspect that's going to change a lot for us. Also, in regards to armor and whatnot, I think we should see what we can do for these shades, but we'll see. I guess the best we can do is beef up the Bone Golem. What we got? We've got a rare armor, we've got a decent blood, but we don't use blood for the group 1, but we do use armor for these shades. So I guess we will give the rare armor currently to the shade here. There we go. As for statistics, we want to boost up evasion. So we're going to get high evasion with him, and there we go. Okay. Now we have a choice. We can either go with 2 fights and get Stell, which I am going to do. Alright, let's go. Plus we can get a heal for all of our minions as a plus, so that works for me. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, we're gonna go with pain amplification. Here we go. Alright, we are gonna use ectoplasmic cloud. There we go. We'll use pain amplification. Nice. We want to avoid self-destruct as much as possible. So we are just going to start beefing up the blocks while we can. As our Bone Golem just takes any brunts of hits that come our way. Alright. Okay, debuffs like crazy, not fun. I guess we can remove all the buffs from this target, so we'll do that while we're at it. There we go. Now he cannot buff. In fact, he's gotten Dreadful Whispers, which is good. I guess we could do Doom Claws here now. There we go. We'll activate Pain Amplification once more. Ow. Good. The fear's coming in. Okay, we shall use... let's use bone armor on the Wraith here. Get him some protection. There we go. Oh, okay. Another one. We'll use pain amplification once more. There we go. That's a miss, thankfully. We don't want to move again, so I guess we'll swap over the Wraith here. Get the buffer going. Alright, we're gonna do Terror Wave here. Get some fear and insanity going. Oh, you are already feared enough that you're trying to run. Interesting. Well, we can't have you running, that's for sure. Let's go for... Destroy? Yeah, let's go for Destroy here and deal with the guard. Oh, invalid target, it seems. Okay, yeah, we can't target him. Splintering March. Why not? We lose some HP, but we get some more damage out, which is nice. Okay, that's a block. We're gonna go with Cold Grasp on the guard.
Good.
Nice.
More materials. I didn't think it would be this easy.
Pain amplification once more. That gets rid of our block, but that's fine. We'll use Abyssal Engine to start finally healing with our Bone Golem. Okay, because of how low the sanity is, we should be fine to do Doomglaws, I think. Why not? There we go. That's a kill.
Bowels just as it died.
Okay, you're using that to deal damage to our poor boy. That's fine. Okay, let's move you right. Use pain amplification here. There we go. Repeat once more. We will then use Ectoplasmic Cloud to get some more defense here. That'll move us back, but keep giving the AC over to the Shade, which will now use this chance to deal damage during its sphere. We'll use Abyssal Engine to get some more HP. Nice. Perfect. Because he's attacking, we can just fear him like crazy. And of course he plans to run away. Thankfully, in our endeavors, we can use, let's see. Any target that moves into the cloud receives magical damage. We're gonna go with Doom Claws here at this point. And just go for the kill here. We need to be in the third position to use Doom Claws, so we're gonna shift you into the third. And then we will do it again. That's the kill. Nice. And that just leaves the Hunky here, which is not too much trouble. Honestly, I think we could just kill him at this point, so... each time an enemy attacks a Shade and misses, they receive 150... Yeah. That's a lot of magic damage that they're suffering from. The most I can probably do is... Necrotic Wind. That'll at least reduce their... that'll at least make them more feared. We will go with Abyssal Engine here, so we are full health by the time we finish this combat. We'll do another Necrotic Wind here. Nice. Okay, I guess we go with Pain Amplification. Just double down on it. Okay, that's a hit, but that's fine. Because now the fear comes in. Twice over. Okay. I guess we go... you know what? Wait. Oh, well, whatever. I guess we'll go destroy. Why not? And Gloom Claws. Done.
Soon this world will be mine.
Alright, whenever Iratus uses a potion, this minion restores 10 vigor. After missing an attack, the minion receives +8 accuracy until the end of combat that stacks for 5 times. Interesting. And we got an additional armor slot, which gives +14, which is insane. Well, I'm not gonna complain about results, that's for sure. So yeah, that's something. Can we afford this? No, we need 75. We're currently at 40. We could potentially unlock something like the Abode of Wrath, because it's 25. We can also unlock the Excavation, if we so desire, or the Dead Lake. Let's go with the Excavation site here. Just get that in our pockets.
Was there an effort to set me free sometime in the past? Regardless, these remains will be used as fuel for my growing army.
For Group 2, we're going to go to the Fountain of Restoration. We don't need mana, so we're going to heal our minions. There we go. Alright, how's our group looking? Well, let's go into Creation. Well, no, not Creation, but... let's give our shade something specific. We're going to give this one the rarest. There we go. And we are going to boost his evasion like crazy. Alright, his evasion's up there now. That's going to be nice. In fact... yeah, no, Pain Reflection basically... honestly, just having the shades in the front, taking the blows and evading is actually just the best option here. Aren't they? Because, yeah, each time an enemy attacks a shade and misses, they receive 150% damage. So me even using the Bone Golem is kind of pointless. Well, unless, of course, I, you know, focus on the evasion part, but yeah. I think I go for the... well, if I give the shades accuracy buffers, then that would work in our favor, but otherwise, I don't see it being any useful beyond that. But the damage output there is, you know, astronomical. Especially if we start doing even more magic damage as we apply the buffers to them. But I digress. We'll stick with the group because I'm quite satisfied with it right now, but we'll swap it out as we go along. As we usually do. Okay, let's see. You get a boost of accuracy and damage. I guess we go with pain amplification here. Why not? There we go. Let's see if you hit somebody. Probably. Yep. Double hit on the golem. But you're also getting double feared now. And you've suffered betrayal. Betrayal. Quite the efficient ability. We're gonna go with Ghostly Fire here, I guess. Nah. Let's go Ectoplasmic Cloud. Why not? Okay. We don't necessarily need to block anything, so I guess we just go with Splintering March here for big damage out overall. We get some stun there as well. Alright, that's some fear for the guard. Nice. And even some damage, because you missed. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a quick swap with the Wraith here. We're going to aim for the kill for the miner here. We're going to get the Abyssal Engine going to heal the Bone Golem for 35. Nice. Even more fear. Nice. We will use Terror Wave next. There we go. That shifts everybody's position. We are going to use Doom Claws next to deal with the miner. 72 damage. Not bad. Ah, Betrayal. Let's use... Well, let's see. If I use Deep Shadows, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's use Doom Claws. Let's deal with the miner here. Why not?
This is my
Get rid of him, make it easy for us. Alright, I guess we do another Abyssal Engine here. Get some more healing. Perfect. Okay, he attacks and blocks. Not bad. Let us throw in a Ghostly Fire here. Get that curse going. I do believe I can get away with a Doom Claws on the guard. Yep, that gets the kill. And we even get healing because of it, because that's just how it be. Okay, you whack there, that's not fun. We are going to use the Trick of the Eye. Okay, you go in for the attack on the Golem. Get the paralysis, it seems. We will go... Well, before we do that, we're going to use a Cursed Doll here.
Move those mortal legs.
And you've got Mighty. Increased damage and damage received reduced. Okay, we're gonna go first Ectoplasmic Cloud here. Get some defense on the Wraith. We'll then do Pain Amplification. That way we're starting to get some protective buffer going. Thankfully, damage output and stance is going to be carrying us for the most part. We'll do the Pain Amplification once more. If we do Cursed Magic Doll here, we could then follow up with Cold Grasp to kill the Hungry.
Oh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
And yeah, with that, while we won't be able to benefit from the... Yeah, I think we go Trick of the Eye here, and just repeat that for our Shade here. And focus on getting these Shades to take the brunt of the attacks at this point. Okay. We're going to use, once again, Trick of the Eye here. Okay, Trick of the Eye. There we go. Okay, we're going to use Necrotic Wind, so that will remove all buffers, supposedly, anyways. We can use Abyssal Engine. I'm going to start with using Cursed Doll here.
Move those mortal legs.
We'll delay. Okay, well, we're going to have to use Abyssal Engine regardless, so yeah, you go forward. Now we can start using Doom Claws. Yeah. I guess we'll just increase the evasion between the two of these guys, and then we'll go from there. And once I finish this combat, I've got something I need to do, but it shouldn't take me too long, so... Let me just clear this out first before we do anything. Okay, Bone Armor, we're gonna give that to the Wraith temporarily. There we go. Okay, they fail, and he gets
Your
2 hits
frail
to
bodies fail you.
Yep, there we go. And that's death. Nice. Managed to get some stuff that's pretty good. And because of it, we're now level 4. We're not going to level up anything in particular just yet, but we will keep it in mind. We're going to boost up the 8 vigor for our golem. The Wraith is... I guess we just focus on Dread a little bit. Because most of the time he's using buffs. But in the off chance that we use him to attack, it'll be nasty. But yeah, no, I'm going to take a small break. Shouldn't take too long, like 5 minutes, I guess. And when I return, we will continue purging all that stand in our wake. But I'm going to quickly grab the Stella here, get the level, and then we will take our break. Alright. I'm going to take 5 minutes, and I will be right back with you guys. See you in a bit. Alright, I am back. Let's get back into things. Alright, now if I do recall correctly, we are on this fight next. Okay. As I can tell from here, yeah. So, as I predicted in a worst case scenario, we will not actually be able to go back for this quest. So we will have to focus on this quest from the looks of it. So if we're going to go any direction, we're either going to go... Yeah, I guess we avoid the elite here for now, in favor of getting the cultists, which will give us a random consumable or minion specific item. We could go for the ancient coffin, but I think the minion buffers are going to be more important here. So we're going to go for the battle here, we're going to go for the heal, go through 2 battles, and get to the cultists. I guess we could go for the chest if we really wanted to, but I'm looking to get as much steals as possible. Because the more experience, or the more items we get, the better. I could go for the ancient coffin, but I think the cultists are going to help here more. So we can either go for the physical group, or we can go for the swapping group. I'm going to go for the cultists, but first, before we go, I'm going to put in our Wraith for healing. Because I feel that's going to be necessary as we go into this battle. Alright, let's do this. Okay, Sinister Stance activates. Got a slash in immediately. We'll use Think of Him to start with. There we go. We'll throw in a quick Blood Harvest, I do believe, is the best option here. Because that will deal damage to everybody, or try to anyways. We will set up Mark of Retribution on the Headhunter. I can't use it on the Blood Phantasm himself. I'll use it on the Abomination, why not? There we go. The Abomination will then use Shield on the Headhunter just to be safe. There we go. Alright, they go for the attacks, and he suffers damage like crazy. Yeah, he takes some damage because of the buffer. He gets thorns. Okay. We can go for a bounty if we wish, but we shouldn't need to. I'm just going to do another Bloody Harvest here. There we go. I really should have probably dealt with that guy, but whatever. He suffers significant damage because of it, so yeah. There we go, that's a kill. The Abomination is suffering some severe damage, but considering how much we're doing, it's not that big a deal. I guess we do... Yeah, we'll do Rose of a Lady here.
My darling,
nice.
killed.
Some insane damage. Let's do War March here. Get some speed and debuffs going. This might change the initiative order, which it doesn't, but that's perfectly fine. Because we can at least get an Impale in on the Conscript, and we are good to go. That just leaves 2 guards, which is perfectly fine by me. Okay, we can deal 50 to 92 damage. We're gonna use bounty on... I guess we'll do it on the lower HP guard. That fails though. RIP. I guess we'll use Chest Piercer here. Try and get the kill. That fails. Apparently we've got a knack for making people go into 1 HP. I guess we do Impale here. Yeah, that gets the confirmed kill on 1, at least. We will then do Hunger to get ourselves in the front position. Perfect. He's gonna strike the first 2, naturally. Let us go for a Curse Ball hit.
Move those mortal legs.
And we will use... Oh, we can't use Catch 'em. We can use Sense 'em, but I think it's in our best interest to Bloody Harvest here. Okay, Bloody Harvest gets a hit. And we will finish off with Chest Piercer. Solid. Works for me.
A predictable outcome.
For our troubles, we managed to get ourselves the Wedding Gift, and we managed to get the Ashes of the Burned Wish. Set enemies on fire for 2 turns when minion uses the ability to deal 6 damage with AoE, or 15 damage with single target abilities. That is going to be very powerful, if done right. That is, of course, assuming we do it right, of course. But if we do it right, oh god, that's going to be nasty. Okay, Blood Phantasm. Let's see. We can either deal 100% damage with Impaling Charge or critical damage. Well, what do we use the most for the Blood Phantasm? We can either increase the damage to 140 magic damage, or we can mark the minion for 3 turns. The Aura Retribution would be nice longer. Let's see, Transfusion. Marks an ally. Has a 100% chance to redirect any attack that targets the marked minion to itself. When receiving direct damage, restores vigor to all allies equal to 40%. When receiving direct damage, restore vigor. Allies gain 1 attack and 1 dread until the battle ends. I think it's in our best interest to go with Grand Transfusion specifically.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Yeah, because if we can, if we can redirect attacks to the Blood Phantasm, that's a lot better. At the very least, it'd be a lot better than hoping for, you know, something else. And besides, the healing will be constant, so that's a good thing for us. So, for example, what can happen is the Abomination protects the Headhunter, while the Blood Phantasm protects the Abomination. Or even better, the, well, I guess, yeah, no, the, if the Blood Phantasm focuses on the Headhunter and the Abomination focuses on the Blood Phantasm, then I guess it really depends on what goes down. Although, then the ability wouldn't trigger, I don't think, would it? Yeah. So it's a mixed bag with the Blood Phantasm and the Abomination. They're basically the same in some aspects. One is more healy than the other. But hey, it works out, I guess. Alright, Bloody Harvest. We can either deal a ton more damage, or we can have a 3% chance to kill a target. Physical attack deals 175% damage to a random enemy. We're going to go with the 3% chance to kill, because we use the AoE a lot. We don't need the attack buffer, so we'll leave that alone. The Bride of Iratus. We are going to beef up the Adore Him ability. And we'll leave that alone for now. We've got 53 Digger Souls, so we can upgrade something if we wish. I think it's in our best interest to get a Lich and upgrade our library, so we get more experience. So let's do that. Alright, let's make a Lich.
Vessel of indiscriminate magical carnage.
Alright, we open up the Lich, get this. Now we got more experience coming in, which is perfect for us. That'll mean more investments that we can put into upgrading our characters. Let's see. We could do with the evasion, now that I think about it. Yeah, if we're willing to spend... Yeah. Let's invest a point into haste and a point into black incense.
Comes victory.
So that way we get at least even more evasion. So that's going to help our characters evade more attacks, which is perfectly fine by me. We're going to go to the Fountain of Restoration. We'll go with Group 2 because they're the most damaged at the moment. We'll get Vigor. And we've got a battle here, a battle here. I guess we will swap over to the Shade group. Actually, let's go with the physical group again. I'm quite keen on them right now. We'll see how we fare. Okay, we'll start by using Abundant Harvest here. There is a percentage chance that we kill after all, which is going to be nasty, but hilarious if it works. Okay, we're going to use War March to begin with. There we go. We're going to use Adore Him to beef up the Bride, naturally. March the minion for 2 turns. Any characters that attack the marked minion receive 100% magic damage. And then there's Transfusion, which... Alright, let's use the Transfusion here. There we go. You know, now I think about it, I could just focus strictly on the Headhunter. And that damage just compiles on like crazy. That is an option. Alright, we do... I think we go catch him to get rid of your stance. There we go. Oh, we get a miss there. Sucks. Interrupt stances. I guess if we fear you, then we can move him. Okay. I guess we do... Yeah, I guess we continue to mark here. There we go. Okay. We are going to do shield. There we go. The redirection begins. Okay, that's a miss. Okay. Alright, that redirects happen. Okay. I guess we do Abundant Harvest here.
This will be yours.
Not a kill, but that's fine. Okay, that's an insta-kill. Nice. We can either do Adore Him or Rose for later. I'm going to do with Adore Him again, just to beef up our damage even further. Let's see. Our buffer has not as faded, so we do War March again. Nice. Just get that initial buffer going, which is nice. Let's do Hate Eternal here. That'll move us back, but that's fine. Okay. Ow. Okay. Alright, let's use Rose for a Lady. Get some nice crits in. Perfect. And let us see. Let's move you to the left, so that way we can finally do... Oh, we'll take some damage, that's fine. We'll do Abundant Harvest though. And that's a double kill. Nice. That just leaves the taskmaster, I guess. Alright, let us just impale here. There we go. Simple enough.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
And we managed to get another Mutant Claw, which increases damage dealt to enemies, or elite enemies, by 25%. An interesting buffer, but not something I'm planning on using immediately anyways. Okay, but yeah, we got the evasion. We can try for the Blood Curse next, if we go for Arcana and Tendivilia. We could also save for Relic Seeker. I think it's in our interest to get the Luck Curse, so I'm gonna go Arcana and Tendivilia for the Blood Curse.
Magic trick.
Alright, to the dungeon. We're gonna swap back to Group 1. But before we do, we're going to go over here. We're going to put the Abomination in Mortuary before we continue. Because we kind of need the healing output. Alright, to this battle, and off we go. Ah, I see. Damage. Okay, you've thrown a bear trap into the golem. That's not fun, but okay. Okay, let's start with pain amplification. Here we go. We can use ectoplasmic cloud here. There we go. Get a 25% debuff on misses. And damage output comes in because of the triggered attack of opportunity. We can go for the heal if we so desire. But I think it's better if we use Splintering Mark here. We miss one, but most of them hit, so that's good. Okay, you hit, but that triggers the fear effect now, which works in tandem. Okay, that's another hit. That deals even more fear. Failed to hit that time, but that's fine. I do believe we can get away with Deep Shadows now, but I think it's in our best interest to just... Yeah, it's in our best interest to swap over now at this point. We will move back a bit here. There we go. And let us follow up with Terror Wave. There we go. Alright, so the one-shot concentration, that's not a good thing, but still could be worse. Ah, more damage. Nice. We're gonna go with Abyssal Engine here to get some healing back. Kinda need it. Okay. We wait for that. Okay. Even more. Interesting. Alright. We'll go with Pain Amplification once more. Oh, lighten up. Interesting. Let's actually go for Gloom Claws here. Get the kill there so we don't have to worry about it.
Vanishes from this world.
We can do another Terror Wave here, I suppose. Yeah, let's do another Terror Wave. Basically get those fears just running amok. Okay, we're gonna do another Abyssal Engine, so Bone Golem's near full health. That works for me. Oh, the trap hits the spear. That's not gonna be good. Okay, big damage, but that's fine. Apparently we got a crit out of it. That's insane. For 230 something, which is crazy. But whatever. We can either move up, but I don't think the Wraith... Well, we'll suffer some block damage, I do believe, if we do that, so... We'll do Trick of the Eye here. Swap ourselves around. Let's see. I guess we could do Gloom Claw, why not? Let's focus on the one that's currently got the best buffer. Alright, that's not fun, but we did get the blocker move there. Okay, we're gonna go with Bone Armor here and beef up our Shade, so we don't have to worry about him. We will follow up with a Terror Wave. See if that gets a kill. That does, thankfully. Okay, you miss and we get a block, and yeah, damage. Ow. Okay. I guess we go Ectoplasmic Cloud for evasion. And I guess... yeah, we use Pain Amplifier here. There we go. We will use Destroy.
Brave are an excellent
I should probably have done a heal. That's my mistake. We'll do Curse Doll and Dark Portal to recover the mana. Because that's an insane ability that we got as well. Okay, even more damage. Even more fear. We're gonna hold off until the golem goes. Alright, the golem uses Abyssal Engine. And now we use Gloom Claws. Boom. And that's it.
Mine is the winning side.
And for our troubles, we got the achievement Chainbreaker 1. Which is basically you kill a certain amount of minions here in the burrows. Void Pendant is actually going to be pretty good for us this time around, because I see myself casting a lot more spells. At least that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. But let's see. What else can we do here? We've got Alchemist's Hand, Hawkeye. Set enemies on fire for 2 turns when a minion uses this ability. Deals 15 damage with a single target ability, 6 on AoEs. The Wedding Gift is definitely going on the Bride of Iratus, because critical hits are her specialty. Ashes of the Burned Witch, though. We'd need more AoEs, and I think that's actually a decent thing for the Headhunter, now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll give the Ashes of the Burned Witch to the Headhunter. Why not? Alright, so the Headhunter is going to be burning like crazy. Let's see, we've got some uncommon things. It's going to be helpful. Not to the first group, but we can give our Bone Golem a buffer of bones. We won't be able to get anything more than that, though. So we're just going to have to abstain from waiting. Or we're going to have to wait, basically. Okay, to the dungeon. We'll stick with Group 1 for now, but we are going to have to swap to Group 2 first. Okay. Phantom Cloves, a Wraith, Void Flame. The Wraith receives 5 evasion for each block and ward applied. Interesting. For each 10 points of vigor missing, the damage the Bone Golem receives is decreased by 2.5. And at the start of combat, all enemies lose 1 block and 1 ward. I really want the Phantom Clothes, but the Void Flame comes first, I think. Yeah. We want both shades to have the Void Flame, because that's just going to help us recover a lot more. So as long as the shades are doing damage, we're basically doing we're basically recovering like crazy. Which means the shades are near immortal now, so that's good. Of course, we should draw attention to the shades more often now, because of those circumstances. In which case, I'm going to need some taunting ability, but otherwise, I should be fine. I'll quickly get the Golem out now. We've got 45. We can use a Banshee to repair the Dead Lake, or we can wait for the excavation sites. Really depends on what we want to do. I'm going to save up for now, though. I feel like I'm better off upgrading. Okay. To the next battle. I should have probably put somebody on healing, but whatever. Okay, we've got the Elite Guard here. I think we want to start with Haste. Yeah, we'll start with Haste. That way everybody's a bit faster. We will then do Abundant Harvest here.
Carve open their husks.
Nice. We are then going to do War March, give everybody an even bigger buff. That'll speed us up to be even faster. I think we go for Chest Piercer on the Hunky. Or do we focus on the Elite Guard? No, we're gonna go for Adore Him, get the buffer on the Bride of Iratus, because the more damage she's dealing, the better. We are going to use the Mark of Retribution on the Abomination here. There we go. That's going to deal even more damage, naturally. Okay, thankfully misses are coming in clutch, which is good for us. Not that it's necessarily perfect, but it does the job. Okay, we're going to use the Cursed Doll on the Hunky here.
Move those mortal legs.
That might guarantee me the Abundant Harvest. Catch him is random, so we don't want to risk that, but I can still do the attacks there. Get the Ignite off. We'll get rid of... Let's interrupt the stance of the Elite Guard here. There we go. We won't be able to interrupt the stance of the others, but we can... Yeah, we can interrupt this guy. There we go. That'll remove their stances, so they can't benefit from them. Blood Phantasm recovers vigor equal to 45% damage dealt. Interesting. We will use Grand Transfusion here. There we go. Okay, you are set up in your stance. Oh, there goes another stance.
Ashes to ashes. Dust.
One has already died. Perfect. Oh, yet another stance set up. Interesting. I guess we do this. There we go. Alright, we're going to do Warning Shot for the Demolition Expert. There we go. That will force him out of his stance. Oh, wait. No, it just blows him up, though. That's not fun. But we do get some healing off, at least. We're going to use Shield on the Blood Phantasm here, just so the Abomination takes some hits for now. While the Blood Phantasm relies on Phantasmal Assault to try and get some healing. Ow. Okay. I guess we go with Seething Ward here. Ow. War March here. Get some buffer going. Let us use Cursed Doll.
Move those mortal legs.
Come on. Phantasmal Assault. Armor absorbs most of the attacks, which is not fun. Okay, Chest Piercer. Okay, that's a kill. Done. Our Blood Phantasm is suffering the most, but we should be fine.
Plants using it as fertilizer.
Alright, with that, that's a bunch of experience. We got a talent point if we wish to spend it, but I'm going to save for the third chance. Or at least I'm going to save up as much as I can. Okay, we can go for the excavation site like I was planning. Or we save up just a little bit more. And we aim for the Unfrozen. How do we get the Unfrozen? We need to complete the game on more pain or higher. Okay. So, not yet, basically. Okay, in that case, I can invest in here as well for Digger Souls. You know what? I'll save for the Obelisk. The more Digger Souls we get overall, the better. So we might as well get a stacking buffer there. We're going to move over to here. Going to grab some HP. We can then go to the mortuary, put the blood phantasm away. And off we go to the battle here, I guess. And we'll go with our OG group. Just because we want to. I guess we also need the training arena at some point, but I'd like to focus on the souls first. Get a bit greedy here, and yeah, basically get gains. Alright, we're gonna go Pain Accelerator here. Let's go Ectoplasmic Cloud here. It's not going to be wise for us to do anything, so I'm just going to go with... I guess we curse the Ataman here. And we shall use Dark Portal here to recover some mana. Okay, the Golem has been marked. Thankfully the Fear here gets him, which is nice. Let us use Splintering Mock. Get some damage output going. The blocks go through. But hey, that's fine. Okay, ow. Okay, I think we go for the... Well, we can't do much else here, but we can do another pain amplification. Ow! Okay. Golem is really suffering at this point. That's not fun. Oh. Let us use Terror Wave here. Get rid of the ward. We're going to use the Abyssal Engine to get some recovery going for our Bone Golem, because he's the one suffering the most. Okay, thankfully the miss happens. That works for me.
Become part of the breathless tide.
See. Sacrifice, yeah. Increases damage dealt by 50%. That's not fun. Okay, I guess we're gonna curse doll you.
Move those mortal legs.
Alright, let's go for the Trick of the Eye here. Get that buffer going. Let us go Abyssal Engine. Get some recovery going. And I guess another Trick of the Eye here for even more evasion. That's 100% evasion, which is nasty. Yeah, it's like 85 to 96. That's really crazy. Okay, we're gonna go for Ghostly Fire here. Get them on the curse train. Oh, the end is coming stance. That's not fun. Ow. Let's summon a Cloud of Darkness in the middle here. There we go. Ah, damage. Every attack against the target is a critical hit. That is assuming the damage goes through. We're gonna deal damage to you. We will then do Trick of the Eye here to make the evasion even worse. So that way it's at least misses. Let's see, your evasion needs to be boosted even further. There we go. Okay, extra damage for every point missing. We need Abyssal Engine though, because we need to recover as much as possible. Like, jeez. Okay. Okay, Prophet's Mark. Yeah, it continues to linger. We're gonna go for the curse effect here. I think we go for Trick of the Eye again, naturally. Let's go for Necrotic Wind on you. There we go. Oh, the taskmaster is going up. Okay, I guess we use... Yeah, once again, Trick of the Eye. Get us in position. It's really just a cycle sort of thing going on at this point. Alright, let's see. 27 HP. I don't think I can do much about that. Self-destruct is definitely not an option. The most I can do is Abyssal Engine here. Get some recovery. Hope she can't sacrifice this dude here. Thankfully it doesn't seem to be the case, which is good. Okay. That's another miss. That's another hit. Okay, if we do this to move our way back, we can do Doom Claws here. Get the kill on Adamant.
This
there we
never gets old.
Ow. Okay. Well, it killed one of them, and now the Doomsayer's left on his own devices, I guess. Okay, each 1% target sanity is missing. We get more HP. We're gonna go with Deep Shadows, though, so we can get some healing recovery going. Okay, we're gonna go Ectoplasmic Cloud here. Hope that's enough. Let's get Abyssal Engine going for more recovery, naturally. We'll go Necrotic Wind here. Just basically ruin his, stats. Alright, end is coming, okay. We will go with Abyssal Engine. No, we're gonna go with Bone Armor here for the shade. There we go. Take the L on some damage, but that's fine. If we move... Well, no, we're not gonna move our way back, but we will definitely use Dark Portal here. I think that's going to be more beneficial. We'll then use Doom Claws here to get some recovery. Only 5 HP, that's not fun. Okay, he's running away now, it seems. That's not fun.
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
Okay, let's go for... Yeah, let's go for the damage here. There we go. Some damage. We don't have any way to stop him, so... Rip. Alright, I guess we end our turn, and he runs. He is the only one that has escaped us so far.
I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Not a fan of the damage, but hey, that's the best we can do right now. At the very least, our second motley crew has recovered. And we can now upgrade our obelisk with a mummy. So we'll do that real quick. There we go. We are going to need to heal off Group 1, so we're going to start by healing up the Shade. And then we'll move over to Group 2 for now. And we'll have to go from there. Alright, that's a level up. We are now with talents of 3. We can now grab the Blood Curse.
Spells,
which is going to be lovely.
Curses, all are at my command.
We are probably going to want to get Conjure Shadows for the basic Shade, Banshee, or Wraith. Strictly because I think a Lich is going to be paramount in the coming time we traverse these lands. I think it's in our best interest to get the chest as well as we're going along. But I really would like a heal before we enter the boss, but it's fine. It's fine. For now, We'll go with group 2, we'll go into this, and we will see what happens. Alright, we got ourselves an ogre, and yeah. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna start with Adore Him. We are gonna go with Abundant Harvest. See how that fares. That's pretty good. Got Ignite off already. Cool. Alright, he got the Warcry buff. Not fun, but okay. Let us use War March here. That'll give us even more initiative to work with. Let's see. You'll be going next. I think it's in our best interest to use Mark of Retribution on the Headhunter here. We will then once again use Abundant Harvest here. There we go, get the Ignites off. Always nice. We will use Adore Him once more to get even more buffer for the Bride of Iratus. And we follow up with Grand Transfusion, perhaps? Or do we go Phantasmal? Let's go Phantasmal Assault here. We're gonna target... Let's see, who has the weaker defense? I guess the Ogre is more likely to hit. And yeah, the healing goes through rather easily, which is good. Okay, we're gonna use the shield buffer here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, they're not having a fun time. Okay, we can definitely use Rose for a Lady here if we so desire. You got a Sinister Strike coming along, so we should do a warning shot here. There we go. He is not getting away that easily. We'll do Abundant Harvest here.
Savor these
Get even more Ignite going in. Okay, the Insanity of Cowardice is going to be nice. Before the beginning of each turn, deal stress damage to all allies equal to 20% of their current remaining sanity. We could do Break and Swallow here, which is going to be nice for the Abomination, but I shouldn't need it. Let's do another War March here. There we go. I'll give the buffer up. War March still is lasting on them. We're going to use Blood Curse on the Elite Conscript here. That may get us the chance that we're looking for, but we'll see. Okay, let's use a Grand Transfusion. Make sure the Headhunter is a target. Okay, we get hits, but everybody else heals. That's fine. Okay, that's a miss. Works for me. Oh, Insanity just goes over. Okay, we can deal 58 to 98 damage, it seems. We're just gonna go for the Abundant Harvest here. Just get as much damage as going on. We can try for the 28 to 30 damage, but I think I'm gonna actually focus on, let's see, Repent or Die. When a character dies, the Doomslayer and his allies restore 50 Vigor and Sanity. We're just gonna focus on a Doomsayer here. Get the kill off on him. That is a miss. We're gonna go for the Phantasmal Assault to get some healing. Nice. Okay, we are gonna go with Shield, and we're gonna buffer up the Blood Phantasm, because we can. Okay, the redirect hits. We get the smack off.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like.
Alright, I guess we go with the Chest Piercer here. Still not enough to kill. That's fine. I think it might be in our best interest to restore. So we're actually going to go for Bounty here. Just so we can make it even last a little bit longer here. We want to get him to a position where he's going to just suffer. So, we will do War March here. Alright, let's make him regrets. Let's see. We'll mark an ally. There we go. Okay. I think I do with stress damage. There we go.
Ah, your frail
Nice.
bodies fail you.
Yeah, the Ashes of the Burned Witch are doing work. Okay, we'll go for the smack there with the fear. Let us do the impale here. There we go. Alright, perfect. That is exactly what we want. We'll let you run on your merry way then. Okay, let you run in fear. We'll use Adore him. Just so we can delay it further, and we're going to use Mark, because that is the closest thing I can do here. Okay, now he's going to run. Or he just dies. Great.
As your suffering ends,
Ah, well.
your service begins.
Burning Blood. The minion's attacks restore 25% to damage dealt as Wrath. Intriguing. An interesting situation there. Okay, let us move with Group 2, because I'm quite satisfied with just keeping going with them for now. We'll get you back. We'll put the Bone Golem in. And I can't fix the arena yet, but I can get a skeleton to that, so give me a second. Alright, let's fill in a skeleton. Here we go.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired.
Alright, and with that, we've now got an arena. And we will quickly train our Wraith. Or, hold on. We'll train the Shade first. There we go. And that'll get us ready for the quest here. We'll move our minions here, and off we go. It seems you have stumbled across a guarded stash. A pack of humans is patrolling what looks to be a makeshift shed built into the cave. Thus far, they have not noticed you, which means that it is entirely up for you if you wish to engage. Then again, what possible valuables could they have that interest you? The best they can likely offer is their cold dead bodies. Still, you are curious. We are obviously going to battle them because any reward is worth fighting for. So better to take the risk than not, after all. Okay, we're gonna start with Adore him as we usually do. Overwatch would be a very interesting situation to play out, especially if we started moving everybody to the enemy team. We managed to get the attack on everybody, which is nice. Works for me. Okay, we are going to go with War March here to start with. We are then going to follow up with Great Transmutation here. Get some recovery going. We'll do Abundant Harvest again, see if we get some kills. Nope, but we're still doing immense amounts of damage. We will do Rose for a Lady here. And that's nearly all of them dead already. Jeez. Holy. Okay, well that was easy.
A sad display from mortal kind.
That was very, very sad to see. With every minion's successful ability using enemy loses vigor and sanity. 2% vigor and sanity for AoE, 4% for single targets. Skin of Alabaster reduces damage received from elite enemies by 25%. That's pretty good. Let's see. With the guards dead, you order your minions to open the sheds and inspect what's inside. To your surprise, you find barrels of chemicals. Some look to be used to injecting into slaves, others are very obviously explosives. Interesting. You want to research both substances, but you realize you only have time for one at the moment. We're going to study attack. In battle, minions gain +2 attack. After studying the components, you manage to find a way to use them in your war effort. Now your minions are even more deadly in battle. And for our troubles, we're basically a lot stronger, which is not a bad thing. Okay, stat-wise, I think we just increased the evasion on the Blood Phantasm. Same for the Abomination, because why not? Headhunter, definitely a focus on damage, as is with the Bride. We can boost up their weapon stuff, but it doesn't really matter. We're definitely going to give the Spider Mandibles to Headhunter, though, because percentage damage is always nice. Okay, we can get the Mutant Claws and Skins of Alabaster on some minions, but we should focus those on elite killing, I think. Which I currently don't have set up, so that is something I should probably set up soon. Okay. We can receive 30 spell power and 16 spell power. We're going to receive 16 spell power for now. And we might as well do the Necrotic Flask here, because we are going to be dealing with an elite group right now. Let's see. We can wear the Spiked Bracers, though, so that's good. And because we're using spells so much, I'm going to have to keep that in mind as we go in. Okay, we're going to give the Golem and the Wraith here a good old chance to fight. We will put in the Abomination here. Okay. Let's see. Do I need to prepare anything? Potion making, I suppose. Let's see. I could make some Cursed Flame potions, couldn't I? Alright, let's see. I guess I could start experimenting. 1 second. Let's see. Alright, hold on. Okay, so this is armor, blood, and meat. This is blood, skull, armaments. This is armor, dust, and meat. Okay, have we done armor, dust, and blood? It doesn't look like we have done armor, dust, and blood, so we'll do that. Armor, dust, blood. Something is wrong. Okay. Armor, dust, and bone. Ectoplasm. Meat. Swamp mud. How about heart? Nope. Rags. Skull. Nope. Weapon. Might be something useful.
With
Let's try
knowledge and will
Berserker Potion. Target minion deals 25% damage and receives 25% damage until battle ends. Interesting. We're going to make some flame potions, though. Okay, that'll have to do. Well, I'll make one more just to be safe. There we go. And I think we're good to go. We can't use the Digger's Souls for anything, so yeah. Yeah, let's just hope this is enough. Alright, we got an elite squad. Let's just hope we can handle it. Okay, so 50% chance to redirect to self. This guy's going to be a problem, but everybody else isn't. Alright. Let us start with pain amplification, because we need to get these guys down. Alright. Nice. We'll do pain amplification once more. Okay. We're going to have a lot of trouble with this elite stone golem, so we're just going to use Cursed Doll here. There we go. We are going to do... I guess we do Ectoplasmic Cloud here in the second position. Get ourselves even more evasion working with. Thankfully the evasion's going for us. We'll do Abyssal Engine to recover. Goodness knows we might need it. Thankfully the mist comes in, and we do get the fear going. Or the damage, rather. Okay, a ward is still technically a hit. Okay, that is... Well, no, it's technically not a hit, but yeah. Okay, we got the fear going. Nice. Okay, we're going to use Terror Wave here. It's not going to affect the Golem, but that's fine. It still swaps everybody around, which is good. Alright, Pain Amplification. Pain Amplification. Alright, there we go. Basically just double down. Okay, we're going to use Abyssal Engine once more, get the recovery. We've basically got our staple moveset. Let's keep going. We want to get as much fear as possible after all. Alright, that's a double miss. But that's still fear because there was damage dealt. And they did try and attack, so that's just going to make him even weaker. Oh, he's gonna blow everybody up. Okay, that's not fun. Let's use Splintering March here, so we can prevent that.
The rest.
Okay, we got Betrayal going. I think we can get away with Gloom Claws now, so we'll do that. There we go. We're gonna go with Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. That will move the Wraith back and get the other one in stance position. Okay, that's an attack, but that's still fear. That's a miss though, which sucks, but we're fine. Alright, let us do Doom Claws on you. Oh, it's redirected by accident. Rip. Okay, we'll go with Abyssal Engine here. But before that, I think it's in our best interest to heal out.
Move those mortal legs.
There we go. Get the heal off. And now we've got to... yeah, just deal damage. We're going to use the Cloud here to deal damage, because the Cloud's probably going to be the best damage ability we got. We're going to use Necrotic Wind here to get you down to 0. It's enough of a thing for us, I do believe. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh, 1 second. Apologies for that. That was just life stuff calling me. But it shouldn't be an issue for now. Until things clear up. Well, until I'm finished, basically. So I've got time, basically. We'll get some more mana. There we go. Recover our mana. We're gonna go for the Ectoplasmic Cloud. Get the shade affected. There we go. We are going to use the same stratagem. Well, we'll use Trick of the Eye. Well, no, if I use Deep Shadows here, that will get to kill, and that will send him forward. We'll do Destroy here. That'll get the kill, and that'll bring him within the zone, dealing even more damage. Now, can I get him Fear? Or at least, can I get him scared enough that he's gonna run?
Crimson hunger.
Probably not, but we'll try. Nope, he just dies of fear.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilization.
All minions receive 10% extra damage dealt until the end of combat. That's a nice part. And we've got armored plates. Reduces damage received by 10%. Not bad. Not bad. The Abomination got our level up. Nice. That is what I was hoping for when putting him in there. We're going to put the Bride of Iratus in there next. And if I'm not mistaken, we're almost there at the end for the boss. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to speed over to it, I think. We're going to go for the Ancient Coffin here, and we're going to try and go for the Fountain of Restoration, I think. Actually, no. We're going to go for the Ancient Coffin, we'll go for the Soul Spring, we'll go for the chest, then we'll go for the grave. Because we do need the souls. So having the souls is always going to be nice. We're going to start to see if we have any level up materials. We got some uncommon upgrades, so that's good. Can we replace anything currently? Not that I can see anyways. Yeah, we got no ash or rags. Okay, yeah, no dush, no rags. We got ectoplasm, but that's not going to be enough for us. Okay, so no upgrades there, but we can get some points here. We'll increase vigor even more for the Bone Golem, as that's his gimmick. We want to save up for evasion, so that is going to be our go-to. For the Wraith, I'm more concerned about Dread, so we will focus on that. We've got another brain here. Burning Blood. Minions' attacks restore 25% damage dealt as Wrath, I suppose. That wouldn't be too bad, wouldn't it? Having a Wrath restoration is pretty good. Reduces damage by 10%. We're going to give that to the Bone Golem, actually, because the damage reduction would be nice. Let's see. Burning Blood, we don't need that. We don't... I guess we could get the Skin of Alabaster here. But I would like an Elite Golem then. Let's go for the Flaming Golem here. We're going to go for the Golden Boys here. And for the Wraith, I'm going to go for the Blood Red, because why not? That seems like a fair assessment for appearance, because why not? Let's see. I like the blue cosmic choice. I'm going to go for that choice there. I'm going to go for the Spiritus sort of situation. Yeah, we'll go for the armor plated there. There we go. I guess I could change the appearance somewhat, but nah. We're gonna go for the golden. I like that. Mutate Claw. Increases damage dealt to elite enemies by 25%. Nah. Alright. I think that's as much as we can do, so yeah. We go over to the Ancient Coffin, and let's go. Alright, Ancient Coffin gives us Raven Feathers. When receiving damage, the minion gains 4 evasion until the end of combat. Essence of Mind. The minion's attacks restore 20% to damage dealt as mana. Or, when an enemy dies, the minion restores 25% vigor. Huh. You know, the Lanterner's Souls would actually be pretty good for the Golem. Yeah, let's get the Lanterner's Souls and give that to our Bone Golem.
It is tribute.
It's basically just another recovery for him. So that's going to be really nasty if he runs into an enemy and just starts taking hits after hits after hits. I've got an interesting Golem here, basically. A very, very interesting one. Alright. I think we go for pain amplification like we have been. Okay, that's a miss and a hit, but that's still enough to get the fear aura going. We'll do another pain amplification here. Okay, we're gonna go for the cursed doll on the miner here. Here we go.
Move those mortal legs.
Gonna do ectoplasmic cloud. There we go. That is a block. Let us use Abyssal Engine here to get some recovery. Okay, that's some block. Not fun, but okay. Okay, so you've removed stance. That's not fun. Let us go with Ghostly Fire here. Actually, we can't do that, which sucks. Okay, I guess we go for the Insanity, trying to get rid of the headsman's, resistances at least. Alright. I guess we do the swap here, get some more AC for now. The paralysis is going to stop us from doing anything with the background anyways, so no point in pushing for that. We're going to go for the Splintering March here, AoE going off. Nice. Okay. Let's see, we can go for Trick of the Eye again, but I don't think that's going to solve our problem. So instead, I'm going to use Curse Doll here. And I'm going to use Dark Portal, so that way I can get some more mana. I think that's the best for us currently. And it appears the Bone Golem's going to need our assistance at this rate. Okay, that's a miss, but that's fine. I could go for Terror Wave, but I think the Cold Grasp against the Adamant needs to be of vital importance. Okay. He's brought to the front. I could self-destruct, but I don't want to. I'm going to use Abyssal Engine to get back into front, because healing obviously as well. If I summon Deep Shadows, that actually helps us in a big way, so we'll do that in the second position. That makes things convenient for us. Okay, you deal damage and put our companion to sleep. Headsman's Mark, interesting. We'll do that to get ourselves some buffer. Swap our position. Okay, ow. We'll do this again.
Move those mortal legs.
I guess we can do Splintering March here.
My
there we go.
kingdom comes.
That'll deal some damage as you're going back. There we go. Let us use Ectoplasmic Mist to get some protection there. Ow. Okay. Even more damage. Okay. Let us go for... I guess we go for the Cursed Doll here. There we go.
As worthless as you were in life,
nice.
You will be worth something in death.
We'll get some more mana. There we go. Nice try. Even more damage to add to our wake. Okay, work better, feature, interesting. I think we reduce the accuracy of the headsman, don't we? The headsman is going to deal us a lot of damage, so I think it's high time we start debuffing him like crazy. Let's see. Let us... Oh, yeah, Necrotic Wind removes all buffs from the target. That's good. That works for our favor. There we go. Now he's down to a 62%, which makes things a lot better. We can do maim here, which will reduce his damage output, which is perfect for us. He whiffs, means more damage for us. That's another miss, meaning more damage for us. Well, if it hits, that is. Okay. I think we can get away with using a tear wave, I guess. Yeah, the full tear wave. We will then use Gloomy Claws here. Nice, 42 damage. We can follow up with yet another.
One more for the stockpiles.
Even more damage output, because that's nice. And we'll go for the Destroy, I think? Yeah, let's go for Destroy. Now she's in a position where she's, well, she's not gonna run, it seems, so... Necrotic Wind goes in. Oh, you've managed to inspire yourself, but that's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Yeah, done.
Move those mortal legs.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Alright, we are now up to 68 Digger Souls. That's enough to level anything up. Well, level some things up, I think. We're definitely not touching the library until we defeat the mode, so that is not something we're going to be touching. Abode of Wrath, no. Dead Lake, if we want, is an option. We could also wait for the obelisk, which is very, very tempting, I must admit. Okay, we'll put the Blood Phantasm in next. We're gonna save up for 100 Digger Souls, I think. Yeah, we'll save up for the 100 Digger Souls, because I think we want to go that route. Let's see. Do we want anything else? Not really. I can receive an additional 3% attack. We can deal some sorrow or get some stress to all enemies. I think it's in our best interest to focus on Skullfall, though. Additionally deals 50% magic damage if the target is on fire. I guess we go with magic for now. Got 2 points, so... Yeah, I guess we go Sorrow and go with the Slake with Darkness, because the Insanity is going to be really buff for us. Or really buff for us, I should say, specifically. Ah, I went the wrong way. Whatever, whatever. Before we go, then, we are just going to focus on leveling up. Let's see, we're at level 6 currently. We're definitely not using self-destruct anytime soon, so you can forget about that. If we ever use it, I think Bone Armor is going to be the go-to. We want to get Bone Ward specifically.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Alright, with that, we should be fine. Let's see, abilities. Evasion. I think it's in our best interest to get more damage from Void Claws. If we are using Sanity-based attacks, which we aren't often doing. Let's go for the Grand Deception.
My enemies are in for a nasty
Having a plus
surprise.
80 evasion is really nice, to be honest. We can do survival to get blocks and wards, but we honestly don't need to worry about it. Let's see. Deals 30 damage to the enemies at a chosen position and the next 2 positions in line. Or we can deal damage to the enemies at a chosen position, next position in line, with curses. So this basically curses more people. This deals more damage with the curse. Necrotic Wind, Cold Grasp. Target loses 24 resistance for 4 turns, though, if we use Death's Grasp. Or Death's Grasp. Which is pretty dope, I must admit. I think what we want is to deal fear, so we're going to go for the lesser damage one, but at the very least we will be dealing with more targets affected by the Ghostly Inferno.
I
so we'll go with that.
Expect results.
Yeah. As for stats, I guess we just boost up evasion a little bit, because might as well make the Wraith more evasive. Never hurts. We won't be able to get more points in evasion just yet, but we will try as we go along. I think it's in our best interest to actually improve attack as well at some point. In fact, we could probably do that now if we wanted. We can get 1 point without too much hassle. Yeah, we'll do 1 point. And while we could do HP, we still need to get the point in evasion, so... let's see. Ectoplasm, though, we can give to the Wraith here. There we go. We are going to boost up Dread, I guess. Yeah, more Dread the better. Alright. Well, with that, let us go to get 2 corpses, I suppose. I really would have preferred the Soul Spring, but whatever. Yes, I know, Barlow. Just give me a bit. I'm almost finished. Okay, we're gonna go for the grave. We're gonna grab another grave here, because our group 1's doing really well. We'll grab the Lost Soul here, because it's free. And we will move over here. Alright, we'll do, Pain Amplification to start with. Let's see, if we follow up with Sorrow, that's going to do quite a bit. But in that case, it's probably in my best interest to deal with the Hungry here. And we'll do another Pain Amplification. There we go. Alright, that's a successful hit. That means we get rid of his wards completely. That's perfect. Okay, you're doing a mark. I think I can get away with a Bone Ward, so we're gonna do that on... let's do it on the Wraith here to start with. There we go. Just in case. We're gonna go with Ectoplasmic Cloud here to get some more evasion, at least for our minion here. That's a ward. That's a hit. That'll definitely trigger the effects, but that's not going to be the right effects that we want. Okay. We're going to do... Yeah, I guess we just repeat the Pain Amplification here. Let's see, we're going to go for the... I guess we go for Cursed Doll here. No, we go for Sorrow again. There we go. Okay. And once again, Pain Amplification. Hopefully our Golem doesn't take too much damage, but we're kind of reaching that point where I'm going to be concerned about it. Let's see. We should probably do a Concealing Cloud just in case on the Bone Golem. Get his evasion up to 30, at least. That way he's not completely taking grunts of a barrage. I'd rather some misses here and there, after all. Alright, another Sorrow. There we go. Let us use Pain Amplification once more. And repeat. And repeat. Okay. We can actually do Gloom Claws here and get the kill on the Hungry, I think. Oh, nearly. Okay, that's a debuff. Not fun, but okay. Alright, that's a mark. Let's do an Abyssal Engine, get some recovery. Let's do a Terror Wave to at least clear up any concerns. Nice, a miss. That works for me. Okay, we're gonna go for the claw here. There we go.
Good.
That's a kill.
More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Let's see. Do I want Sorrow or do I want Curse? Sorrow's just been helping quite a bit. Let's go for the Fear, I think. While Doomsayer is live, his allies receive a 100% chance to escape. Yeah, we need to change that. Guess we go for the... Yeah, let's go for the Grand Deception here. There we go. Let's go for Splintering March. Get some damage output going. Ow. Okay. We can do the Ghastly Inferno if we wish. Might as well. It's only going to affect these two anyways. Okay, thankfully that's a miss. We're going to move you up, so that way we can use Pain Amplification properly. Okay, that's a hit. Not fun, but okay. Okay, you come into play. You're throwing down a buffer here. Alright, let's get amplification here. We're gonna get a heal on the Bone Golem. 20% is always nice. We'll do a... I guess a Cold Grasp. Yeah. Ow! Okay. That's not fun. Alright, let's just slowly whittle you down. We're gonna do claws here now. We really need to deal with you at this point. Hopefully this is a kill, which it is, thankfully.
This one voided its bowels just as it died.
We're gonna use a Concealing Cloud for the Bone Golem for at least a little bit, so his evasion boosts up. And let's hope we can speed this up. I might have to use my physical group for the last fight then, though. Okay, we're gonna use the Cursed Doll here, start hurting the Stone Golem.
Those mortal legs.
Let us use Black Light on the Stone Golem, reduce his accuracy even further. Okay, Measure of Strength is buffing up like crazy. He's doing really nasty damage now. Okay, we really need to debuff him like crazy, so we're just gonna start throwing that down. Okay, we're gonna use Necrotic Wind here. There we go. Okay, that removes buffs. We're gonna use Abyssal Engine, so we're at least healed up. Okay, the attack goes and misses, thankfully. Alright, Sorrow comes into play. We use Dark Lantern to get some mana back. And I think we can get away with a Destroy here. Yeah. Not perfect, but we can get a Doom Claws here. Get some more damage output in. Let's see. We could do a Concealing Cloud here while we're at it. Just get some extra evasion just in case. Ah, that's a lot of damage because of the missed chances. Okay. I think we just go for the Cursed Doll here. There we go. We'll get Dark Portal going. And I guess we use Splintering March here, just to be quick. But no, I don't think that's the best choice. We'll use Abyssal Engine so we're full health. And we'll use Gloom Claws to get rid of one.
One less annoyance in the world.
And finally, we can use Cold Grasp, or at the very least I would love to use it, but we're going to use the evolution here to get forward. That is a miss, and that is enough to get the kill, I think. Yep. Because Shades have that advantage.
Soon this world will be mine.
Honestly, I think the best advantage is that if we get a Banshee, it's actually better. But that's my thoughts anyways. Let's see. At the start of next turn, attacks the chosen ally. Yeah. I'm not sure. Do I go with the Lost Soul here or something else? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. What does the grave have to offer me this time? Real quick. Okay, we got Bone Golem. We've basically got the same group. I'm gonna go with the... Let's say the Bone Golem's a good choice as well. Why not? Let's get another. Why not? Okay. Before we go in, I'm actually gonna do something a little crazy. We're gonna get the Banshee, I think. I do feel like the Banshee is the missing piece compared to a Bone Golem. So we're going to try for the Banshee. We're going to put her in position 3 or 4th. I'm not sure. We're probably going to want her in position 3 or 4. Let's see. Yeah, either or. I think it's in our best interest to go for the 3rd position. No, let's get her in the 4th position. Why not? And we will give her a level 7 brain to work with. Because I have a deep feeling that it's actually going to be more beneficial if we do it this way. As for her abilities, we're going to give her the Mutant Claw, I think. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just give her the ability to... Let's reduce the enemy's evasion.
Serve me well, my
and
minion.
reduce their attack. Let's see. All minions gain 20 dread for next action. All minions gain 14 attack and 14 dread. Doesn't stack though. Let's see. Restore sanity to target to full. No. Well, Soprano's already doing quite enough. It's dealing with the evasion that they do, or that they have, so that's good. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think she's better in the 3rd slot, though. But yeah. What can we do? Banshee gains 1 block and ward while with this stance. Or we go with ignores ward. Target loses 18 evasion for 3 turns. Let's go Paralyzing Stream.
Prove yourself worthy.
Just
of
basically
my
debuff the enemy to high health. Sounds like a good go-to. Get some more evasion, and that'll have to do. I'm not sure if this is the best course of action, but I'm testing. We'll see how things play out, but this is the last run. Or last bit. The mistress is far from the common slave driver. She's in fact the spoiled, rebellious daughter of the prominent noble, always using small folk in her cruel games. She eventually committed a crime so unspeakable that even her father could not shield her. Sentenced to the mines, she was made a taskmaster due to a few bribes, but turned out to be quite excellent at the job. As far as she is concerned, she finally found a role she enjoys. Only the ascent of a certain necromancer threatens to spoil her fun. This is the final battle, let's do this. Alright. So, it is in our best interest to deal with her first and foremost. So I think for us right now, the best course of action is to actually remove her abilities and use Grand Deception once over and over again here. That'll get our evasion up high. And the attacks will provoke damage naturally. We'll do Grand Deception once more. There we go. And we just rinse and repeat and just get an insane amount of evasion. We will use Accelerando here to weaken them even further. Oh. That's a whiff, and that's a hit. Ow. Okay. Interesting. What was that? Hold on, is that an ability for her? Hold on. When receiving damage, all allies instantly attack the minion that dealt the damage, ignoring redirecting. Ah! After dying, all allies act twice and deal 200 more damage. Okay, so anytime I strike her with a direct ability, it just ruins me. So it is actually in our best interest to start... It's in our best interest to start focusing on defense right now, and ignoring her for now. Because if we target her, then everybody else is going to go in and just cause a ruckus. So that's not in our best interest. But hey, at least we're doing a lot of damage by these attacks of opportunity. We're going to go with Paralyzing Scream, I do believe, and go for the Miner to start with. There we go. We're going to go for the Sorrow here and continue to weaken her anyways while we're doing this. Because she can't target Iratus with spell, or the ability, so that works in our favor. Okay, the ward comes in. Nice. Alright, we're going to go Grand Deception once again. Nice. We will go with Necrotic Wind, I suppose. Yeah, it feels like more magic damage is needed for the attack to work. So we might need actually an Infected in the Wraith instead of a Banshee. Although then again, Accelerando, so that's a thing. Alright, we do Sorrow again. There we go. We're gonna do Paralyzing Scream. We will target, I guess, the Miner here. There we go. Okay. Yep. Continue to Grand Deception. The true deception. We could Terror Wave here, and it wouldn't be that bad an option. But I think it's in our best interest to actually just focus on Necrotic Wind here. And just debuff the Miners as high as we can. Well, we'll focus Iratus on dealing with the Mistress. I think that's the go-to here. There we go. Now, if we can have one of them be focused, that would be really nice. Or both of them, even. Just having the Jesters Visage, I believe it's called, would be perfect. Alright, come on. Gotta be quick about this. Alright, we are now on next turn. We can go Sorrow here. Alright, you are now within the radius for potential death. Okay. Mark is not fun. Okay, we could go Accelerando, but I don't think that's the best course of action. We're gonna go for Wail here. Give everybody a buffer of fear. That might be it for the best. We're gonna go for Great Inferno here. Get all three of those guys. There we go. That'll at least deal with that'll at least deal more, which is good. Alright, we can get Sorrow again. Can we get the kill? Nope. But we're getting close. Okay, we want to use Deep Shadows here. Here we go. Ah, pain. Okay. Not fun. Okay, we're going to use Grand Deception on the Wraith here, so he's not targeted again. That would not be fun, that's for sure. We're going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud here. That'll give the buffer to him. Ah, Betrayal. Not a fun ability. Let's go with Paralyzing Scream here. Ow. Okay, keep targeting him. That's not fun. Ow. Okay. Ow. Well, they targeted him, so yeah, revenge, I guess. Ooh, Betrayal. Okay, yeah, that is not happening. Okay, we're gonna go for Cursed Doll. We're gonna take out
This
you
is my
first.
kind of entertainment.
Alright, is there any way we can retreat? We can absorb fear. We're going to absorb your fear, even though it's not necessarily something we get. Alright. We're going to quickly get the Grand Deception going. We're gonna go for Necrotic Wind on the Miner. That brings him down near close. Grand Deception once more. The evasion will certainly help. Alright, a restorative. Oh, he's back into position. You know, let's just do Cursed Doll here. There.
Move those mortal legs.
And yeah, Grand Deception here. We should be able to get the kill without too much hassle. But we'll see. We'll see. Let us go for the Cold Grasp and try and get the kill. Which is done.
Would be this easy.
Okay, they can no longer attack. We can finally use Accelerando without too much concern. Which makes our job infinitely easier. Okay, that's a miss. That means we get damage. Perfect. That's a miss. That means even more damage. Perfect. Miner goes in, tries to attack, gets some severe misses. And he goes in again. He gets a hit, surprising enough. But still, he missed. Alright, let's go with the Cursed Doll, get the kill.
Move
Try to anyways.
legs.
Alright. Once again, the deception begins. Okay. Almost done. And with that, we just go for the kill on the headsman, which is as easy as just grinding hits. There we go, that's one hit, and he goes again, and fails, and, well, he gets a block anyways. I guess we go for the Paralyzing Scream here. Yeah. Paralyzing Scream reduces his evasion. We'll do Cursed Doll here.
Move those mortal legs.
And he dies. So that's good. Alright. That is, our job done. Alright. And with that, I'm going to end stream here after we go to the next zone. The hunger for wealth had long since become the only virtue among the hardy dwarven folk. Gone are their ancient traditions, along with the names of their ancestors. For what more powerful logic, or some dead dwarf rotting away in dust? Their ruthless scientists and alchemists knew the answer to that question, and the human kingdom was more than willing to facilitate their experiments. They had grown rich and feared setting up their own enclave and become the default overseers of the miners. And with that, we're back in the zone with a lot to cover. But I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. I've got stuff to do, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you can catch my streams, you can catch me 3-7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up on twitch.tv/FYIPon. Alternatively, you can check my Twitch or my YouTube channel in the About section, as that will have a link, or you can check the link down below in the description if you're watching from a specific video. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube coming from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. If you want to support me, the best way to do so is to provide me follows. The more follows I have, the more content I give you guys. Once I hit 50 followers and 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status. So that would be nice. But yeah, I'm not going to force it. If you guys want to do that, by all means, go ahead. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to watch my older videos, the best way to do so is search me up or for those of you on Twitch, if you want to go to my YouTube channel specifically, you could search me up in the YouTube search bar at FMyPon. Alternatively, if you scroll down a little bit into Twitch channel, there should be a YouTube photo below the stream. If you click that photo, it will direct you to my YouTube channel. Or, if you're watching this on VODs, you can open up the VODs description and copy and paste that URL link into your browser, and it should direct you to my YouTube channel. At least I think. Not sure. But I digress. If you want to watch my older videos, check YouTube. It has everything since day one. If you want to check out my newer stuff, the best way to do so is on Twitch. It has a week worth of content, so I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy something in there. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.